Welcome back to the Gallop TV studio. We're going to recap racing for the 7th of May, which was Saturday, and as we kicked off champion season with 3 feature races. The first one was the Independent on Saturday Drill Hall Stakes. The second one was the World Sports Betting Fillies Guineas, and obviously the World Sports Betting Colts Guineas. We're going to start off with race number 1, which was won by number 1 Vasilikos. It was ridden by Muzi Yeni and trained by Paul Matchett. It was the favorite. Let's take a look at that last 400 meters.
Side Vasilikos, Eddie the Mover's trying to get into the race, and Zuberi's running on, then Arbitrator, and Imposing's also starting to warm up. High at the leader, Vasilikos, Imposing in the orange, and Eddie the Mover also trying to stay on. Hyatt is flat to the boards, Imposing, Vasilikos, the 3 of them. Imposing's coming at Vasilikos, they're going to hit the line. I think that Vasilikos just...
Take nothing away from the winner, number 1 Vasilikos. He was gelded on the 24th of January and he made the expected improvement. When I spoke to the trainer, he did say that this horse will improve over further. But a horse for the black books is number 8 Imposing. Extremely well bred, received solid betting support, was a little bit green, was a little bit skittish, but he ran an absolute cracker of a race, so one to follow in the coming champion season. That rounds off race number 1. We're going to go to race number 2, which was won by number 5 Expeditioner. This was from the Candace Dawson yard, ridden by Richard Fourie, red hot favorite. Let's take a look at that last 400 when Expeditioner trounced the opposition.
Quickens up by 2 or 3, still very green, but's gone clear. Back in second position is Greyville, She's a Kind of Magic, and Geronimo. But Expeditioner is well in command coming to the last 150 meters. And Expeditioner to win by a steeplechase margin, winning by about 5 or 6 lengths. Second place will go to She's a Kind of Magic. Third position will go to Greyville.
Well, you saw number 5 Expeditioner pulling away from the opposition, trouncing this field. With all due respect, it wasn't the strongest of fields, but it is a 3-year-old bay gelding and he will go on from that effort. We're on to race number 3 now, which was won by number 7 Color Master. This was a little bit outsider, a little bit of a jolt result in the pick 6. Myself and Graham Hawkins decided to go the field, and I quite liked number 7 Color Master because Gavin Larina was booked for the ride and he put in a cracking last effort behind Grey Lingari. Let's take a look at that last 400.
Moves through down the inside. Also Color Master on the outside. Color Code is under pressure. Blazing Light, Giant's Castle. Color Master though and Coral Copy. Blazing Light's trying to get to both of them. Color Master, Coral Copy, Blazing Light, the 3 of them across the track. Color Master, Coral Copy. Color Master will win it. Coral Copy second. Blazing Light third.
There you saw number 7 winning convincingly, fighting off all the challenges that came really late, and there's no doubt that this horse will definitely improve over this sort of distance and maybe get some confidence with racing now that he's got his win under the belt. We're going to go to race number 10, which was not part of the exotics. It was over 400 meters, the World Sports Betting Dash, which was won by number 2 Faustino, ridden by Caden Brewer, trained by Com Naidu.
Scratch, very quick song for Rafa is right there. Faustino's pacing it with them. Vivacious, Great Shark is on the outside. Faustino's the quickest. On the outside, Sing for Rafa, Vivacious, Great Shark, a Prince Crash, Blazer Silk. But Faustino still goes under the hands. And it's Faustina. Sing for Rafa's closing it down. Faustino's going to win it though. Sing for Rafa second. Vivacious third.
There you saw a cracking victory from number 2 Faustino. You needed speed in this race and that's exactly what he had. The blinkers were fitted and he duly obliged. He opened at 12 to 1 in the betting market, but there was some solid support earlier this morning. We're going to go on to race number 4, which is one of the features, the Independent on Saturday Drill Hall Stakes, which was won by number 7 Silver Operator in a thrilling finish. Let's take a look at that.
On Saturday, Drill Hall Stakes, and it's Ikigai, Ultra Magnus, Captain Fontaine, Seeking the Stars, Russian Rock, down on the inside, Silver Operator and Smorgasbord, coming to the last 100, Smorgasbord the leader, on the inside, Silver Operator, Russian Rock, Serrano on the outside, but it's Silver Operator and Russian Rock, Silver Operator, Russian Rock, oh, it's too close, between...
A cracking race, a cracking finish, well ridden by Richard Fourie, well done to the winning connections, Vaughan, Marshall. This horse was trading at 7-1. Richard Fourie darted towards the inside and he claimed the victory narrowly from a flying number 3 Russian Rock. And it's safe to say that majority of these runners will come on from their run because they've got bigger fish to fry. We're on to the next big one, which is race number 5, the World Sports Betting Fillies Guineas, which was won by Under Your Spell. It was trained by Sean Terry. It was ridden by Calvin Habib. He gave it a cool, calm and collected ride. He never panicked and this was the hot pot favorite. Let's take a look at Under Your Spell winning in fine style.
Outside, Supreme Quest moves through down the inside. Under Your Spell's going to have to pick up. Got 3 or 4 to go. Coming to the 200, Kayleen. Under Your Spell's now starting to find a stride. Supreme Quest is on the inside. Supreme Quest, Under Your Spell is now getting going. And Under Your Spell's coming at Supreme Quest and will win. 3rd place, Kayleen. 4th place, Silver Darling.
Once she found top stride, she just glided past them. She's packed with class, and there's no doubt we're going to see Under Your Spell again this champion season. Touching on a runner that I want to include that you must take note of, number 7, Silver Darling. She was pulling early and fighting with the jockey, but she put in a cracking effort to run 4th. That's number 7, Silver Darling. Extremely well bred, was ridden by Grant van Niekerk and comes from the Justin Snaith yard. Okay, we're going to go on to race number 6, which was the World Sports Betting Guineas. And this was won by number 6, Zapatilis from the Brett Crawford yard with Louis Makotwa aboard. Let's take a look at that rerun.
Further back in the run, Zapatilis, then comes Super Excited. Cosmic Highway is going through down on the inside. Double Superlative the outside, then Hasta Manana. Supreme Warrior still goes past the 200. And it's Supreme Warrior, Pump and Power, Zapatilis, Cosmic Highway. Supreme Warrior's digging in though. And it's Supreme Warrior and Zapatilis. I'm not going to split them.
There you saw number 6, Zapatilis winning on the post. He managed to nab number 12, Supreme Warrior, and Calvin Habib was looking for a quick feature race double. Unfortunately, Zapatilis was in there to make it on time to claim the victory. And take note of that run from number 14, Double Superlative, was drawn 14. A cracking effort, was ridden by Anton Marcus. Definitely one to watch for the season. Also a very good run from number 10, Pomp and Power, which was ridden by Richard Fourie. We on to race number 7, which was the Independent on Saturday Sports FM 99 handicap for fillies and mares over 1400 meters. It was won by number 1, Meet at the George, ridden by Keegan de Mello.
Down the inside, then Love Bomb with the orange blinkers, Meet at the George. Behind that, Makara and Another Love. Juliet Tango continues to lead it. Bold Act on the inside, Meet at the George. On the outside, Shanty Lane, Makara starting to come home. Bold Act needs some running room. Juliet Tango, but Meet at the George on the inside. Meet at the George from Makara as they come to the line. Meet at the George won it. Close for second.
Yeah, it was a cracking effort from number 1, Meet at the George. Darted through on the inside running rail. Was one of the outsiders of the field earlier this morning. It was trading at 12-1 fixed odds, but if I'm not mistaken, did return just over 6 rand a win on the tote. A few hard luck stories for the backers of number 5, Bold Act. I don't think it would have won, but was definitely inconvenienced into the closing stages, and I thought she should have ran a place, but she didn't. She was inconvenienced, so there was excuses. Got very tight for running room. We're on to the lucky last, which was race number 8, and this was won by number 13, Duchess of Sussex, which was a bomb for the pick 6. This was one of the long shots, trading at 33-1, ridden by Atandiwe Magudla. Did jump from barrier gate 13, and the trainer was Dennis Dreyer. Let's take a look at that.
To go, and the leader still a little bit naughty. Symmetry, Hot Strike down the inside, Duchess of Sussex, and then comes Cashew, Trump, My Queen, Rocky Reef, a little bit naughty. Duchess of Sussex is a big runner on the inside. Duchess of Sussex now comes forward to hit the front, and Duchess of Sussex will win it. Trump, My Queen ran on for second, a little bit naughty.
Well, this long shot just pulled away from the field. Well done to you if you included that in your pick six. I'm not sure what the pick six returned, but it would have paid a very healthy dividend. Take note of the run from number 9, a little bit naughty. There was a little bit of betting support. She put in another game honest effort. And that is a wrap for the race day for the 7th of May. It was Guineas Day, and we'll see you back here at Hollywoodbets Greyville on Monday, the 9th of May, for racing on the Polytrack.